Huddy toddy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Trojans will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ole Miss offense will get the first crack at it here. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Looking to take a shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Safe completion on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Rebels are in the hurry up.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. That's reeled in. It's Tompkins. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision.
He got it! And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
7, USC, 0.
Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So USC's offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He'll just keep slinging it. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Trojans line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. On the move, it's White. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Makes it past the marker. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. To the ground with the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. They feed him again. They open the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pop the draw. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in 1st downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And now on 2nd down for this offense. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Ackerman. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Got his man in the middle. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10 for the offense.
And had they not picked up that 1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
Leaves it with the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Miami is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Canes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Copeland. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. They go to the draw. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, USC! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
10, USC, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Now, a 4th down.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Wide out in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Copeland. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. He looks that one in nicely. The Trojans will move the sticks. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Looking down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They've got the screen set up. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After the incompletion, looking at second down. The play action fake. Well, the timing on that. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Escapes trouble. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter.
Well, sudden change situation. You've got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. And they forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Ackerman. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? He's going to pass on second down. Drills him with the stiff arm. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's going to pass. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. What a terrible, terrible shank. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Offense getting set for first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On second down, he's looking downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Fires to the middle. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the air on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. He turns that loose down the right side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Defense playing a bail technique. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there today in Oxford. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really distant. Unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A quick pass to the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Trojans in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll give it to him again. He's got... to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Still running up at 40. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Trojans are marching down the field.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left. But that's a little old school for me.
They go to the ground. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. The Rebels pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rebels want to move quickly. It's a draw. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 45, on his way. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Rebels will have it 1st and 10.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting your...
It's complete! And he will score! Touchdown, Ole Miss!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Washington State is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up 14 over Washington. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. The inside handoff. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. It'll be a draw. Nice move to keep running. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. And it's no good. He missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Release to the back. It's complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
The Trojans are rolling down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 24, USC 13.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's White. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
24, USC 13.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Keeps the play going. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I really like what I see from this offense with the lead in the 4th quarter, and they're moving the sticks. This is now the 6th play of the drive, and they've been able to stay on, bleed clock. They want to just continue doing exactly what they're doing right now.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quick strike complete. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just keeps moving. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pirouettes away from the defense. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense lining up quickly.
15-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
He'll keep it himself. He breaks a tackle. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Rebels. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Getting set for the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers. And
fires into traffic, picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the stomping has commenced. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Liberty has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up 14 over Ball State.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his tight end. Tackled immediately after the catch. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, USC.
They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the big fella, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
At the 5-yard line. First and goal.
He's looking to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
USC.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. So a drive there of 84 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
USC 20.
And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.